So today, we're playing a Berserker, and we got a super fun Anvil run lined up, featuring a squad of Shellys, the Holy Spirit, and our trusty Falcon Blade. But hey, check it out, and let me know what you think of it. Okie dokie, let's go ahead and jump some games with the Berserker and see what we can do today. So frying pan, I'm going to be grabbing, I do want to grab ourselves a freaking banana, and honestly, I do want to grab you too. But I do want to roll looking for some shiny shells. We could grab ourselves a wooden sword, which I do want to grab. But I'm going to have to reserve this whetstone for now. And yeah, I'm going to rock on with this for now. So double weapons, we should be in a pretty good spot, especially going to be getting opponents with the amulets of life with a flag arc. Honestly, I'm just going to speed this one up a little bit because, yeah, there's no chance that this opponent will actually beat us. So overall, not too bad. Just pausing the video here very quickly, just to ask you to subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks. Now let's get back to the video. So that's a freaking pair of gloves, which I do want to grab, but for now we're going to grab ourselves this whetstone. We're going to be grabbing that shiny shell. Now, customer card is quite interesting, but we're not going to be taking it. And I'm going to have to reserve this leather bag for now, but I do want to add in our little forging hammer. And yeah, let's keep moving for now. So I do want to go for Falcon Blade type setup, and I do kind of want to grab some shell totems. Not shell totems, some Shellys. But we do have to deal with this Pyromancer first of all. With a chili pepper, they're going to be stacking up some heats. They do have some on power. And they do have tons and tons of healing. And we're running out of stamina pretty badly. And unfortunately, we do want to fall short, which is honestly not great for us. We will be taking this, we're going to move you out, and we're going to add you in. And we're going to craft up that hero sword. Now it does mean you can't grab our shiny shell, so we're going to have to reserve it as we move on. But yeah, I'm going to keep going like this for now. So we're going to be increasing the speed on our banana, so we get some stamina back. So it shouldn't be too bad. So we keep stamina for our frying pan along with a wooden sword. And we'll see. Now this Reaper, not looking too bad for us. We should be able to pass him out. I say that we run out of stamina pretty badly. And it might actually be... Yeah, we do end up falling short because of that. Not so great. So we do end up losing 2 lives. Which is really, really not great for us. Now we did get Mana Mastery. We did get Slime Time. We did get Power of the Moon, which has been changed. It now gives us a bunch of max life. And we did get just that. So at this point, I kind of want to grab Power of the Moon. Which is a bit crazy. But we're going to roll for now. At this point, I'm going to sell our frying pan because I do want to grab ourselves a spear. I'm going to grab ourselves a set of blueberries as we roll for now. Another banana, which I do not exactly want. Also, an axe on sale for 3. I'd rather keep the spear for now though. But I'm also going to reserve the leather bag for now. But yeah, I'm going to move on with this for now. Might as well grab the banana since it is on sale, but we're going to be increasing the speed of our hero sword. Now we probably actually want our forging hammer over on our hero sword, so we can get a little bit more damage, especially coming up against someone with spike shields, which is not so great because our opponent is going to be stacking up a lot of spikes and our forging hammer is going to hit. We're going to be taking that spike damage and it's going to be triggering these shields, reducing our stamina, which is not so great. However, smashing, not too bad overall. Now, Undead Phenomena on sale, I will be grabbing. Amulet of Alchemy, not so great, but we'll take it. Now, we're going to be selling our big old banana because we're going to be start crafting up Shelly. Even though we do have the Amulet of Alchemy, that's going to be our plan for today. Bunch of Shellys. However, can we deal with this Knife to Meet You Ranger with a Poison Dagger? They do have the Wolf Badge, so we're going to have some Battle Rage as well. But yeah, it's not looking too bad. Smashing even. So we got a Shelly, which should be smashing. We're going to be grabbing you. We're going to roll again. I'm going to grab the storage, and I kind of want to grab this Undead Phenomena. So do we sell our Amulet of Alchemy? Not exactly. I will continue to roll because I do want to grab another pair of gloves. I'm going to sell the blueberries so we can craft up that extra Shelly. And yeah, we're going to keep moving. So we're going to go for a bunch of Shellys, for a bunch of healing. The problem is Shellys are going to be super slow, which is not so great. So we do want to grab ourselves some way to prolong the fight. Our a way to increase the speed of our Shellys. But we'll see. With proc our Shelly, we should be able to get tons of heals. With our Powered Moon, we should be able to get a lot of max life. And can we proc Shelly once again? Unfortunately, it's not looking too great for us. Yeah, just a couple more seconds, we would have won out, but wasn't quite there. So I'm going to grab you. I'm going to keep rolling. Let's keep going. And unfortunately, I'm going to sell our Amulet of Alchemy because I do want to grab ourselves this too. Now, I do want to continue to roll. Boots on sale, I will be grabbing as well. But yeah, I do want to be crafting up Dragon Scale armor. And we're going to keep moving on. So now we should be able to scale up a little bit of damage on our Hero Sword. Which shouldn't be too bad. Because the Hero Sword attacks a little bit faster, we do make much better use of that damage added to the Hero Sword. Also, the shield gives a lot more effective HP, allowing us to proc our Shellys, which does get rid of that blinds, which is not going to matter too much since we do have scaling accuracy on our Hero Sword. And again, our opponent also has Shelly, but smashing overall. Not too bad. Now we do have a choice to make, and the reason why I was grabbing these Shellys is because they're crafted items. So we're going to be taking the Anvil. And we're going to grab you because I'm going to go for Falcon Blade, Shelly, Anvil type situation. We do want to grab you too. And I'm going to roll because we're going to need some storage. Now we're going to sell our garlic because we're going to need this storage. Because we're going to add you in and we are going to be crafting you up into dragon skin boots. We do want to craft up that Falcon Blade. We do want to add in our eye lamp. We can't fit in our big old banana, but it's going to be this way for now. I kind of also want to grab a wooden sword as well to potentially craft up a prismatic sword Falcon Blade type setup with an anvil. But yeah, we're going to rock on with this sort of situation. So these Shellys are going to be super slow. We do enter Battle Rage. This Shelly does activate a little bit faster. But we should have a ton of damage from our anvil because of these Shellys. So overall, not too bad. Once we get our Falcon Blade, it should be much faster, to be quite honest. Let's grab you. Let's grab you. We're also going to grab you and we're going to roll again. At this point, I'm going to sell a flame to grab this fanny pack as well. But yeah, unfortunately for now, I am going to move on with this sort of setup. So at least we're speeding up one Shelly with our Falcon Blade. We should have a ton of damage on this Falcon Blade with the anvil. Now we're also going to be crafting up another Shelly, which is going to be quite awesome, but honestly, the fights are probably not going to last long enough for Shelly to actually trigger. It could be even worse because it was almost looking like it, but not too bad overall. Now, the thing is, with 3 Shellys, let's go Blood Manipulation for a bunch of Vampirism, and hell yeah, I do want to grab this too and craft up a King's Crown. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And we could grab a Bloody Amulet, which is going to be perfect for our Blood Manipulation. It's something we actually really want to grab. Well, to be honest, I kind of want to grab some mana generation. Specifically, something like a Moon Armor. So we get tons of block, and we inflict a ton of blind. And we should be able to stack up our Holy Spear to get that invulnerability and attack speed. However, this opponent is putting up quite some fights, especially with the Katana Piercing Arrow, because they're going to be removing a lot of scaling damage on that Falcon Blade. So unfortunately, that opponent does counter us quite significantly. But hey, we got our Holy Spear. Should we grab ourselves a Box of Riches? Box of Riches does mean you get some gemstones. Hell yeah, I'm going to be grabbing it. Let's also grab you. Let's roll again. That's exactly perfect. And let's keep on for now. At this point, I'm going to sell this sword so we can grab this bit of storage. But yeah, I am going to move on for now with this setup. Our opponent is also running Piercing Arrow. They do have a Fancy Fencing Rapier. They do have Fortune Grace, but we're actually doing quite a bit of damage to us. So can we bring it back? So far, not looking too bad. We do need to stack up a lot of Vampirism for ourselves. But hey, that should be completed anvil, which is not too bad overall. We're going to keep rolling. That is a pair of gloves, which I do want to grab. And yeah, we are going to grab more storage. But hey, let's keep going for now. So we do lose a little bit of value on our Holy Spear, but we do get a lot of damage on it. And this stamina cost is 0.1 when it's 0.5. So we can definitely add in some weapons. For sure. However, this opponent is putting up some fights because they do have Dragon Skull armor, but smashing overall. So we're definitely going to be taking a Hunger Blade. Now we could also craft up a Blood Turn, but I don't exactly want that, to be quite honest. Let's grab Protect the Purse. Let's keep moving. There's Prismatic Orb. And there's a Stamina Sack, which I do still want to grab. Because I do want to add this in for now as well. But yeah, I'm going to keep moving on once again. Now we probably could have our Hunger Blade in on our Anvil. But I'm going to keep this way because I do want our Holy Spear to be attacking as fast as possible. Be getting rid of a lot of debuffs. But this opponent is putting up quite some fight too. And they actually managed to pass this out, which is not so great. So we did get a Mana Orb, which I'm going to be taking pretty much instantly. It does mean it's going to be quite tough to get this Prismatic Orb. But if we sell a Forging Hammer, and we sell 3 Flames, we can get it. Now we're going to have our Prismatic Orb in this position, so we do get a lot of healing efficiency along with some Vampirism. But yeah, we're going to move on once again. Now this Shelly is going to be triggering super fast, but can we keep up with him? We're going to start stacking up a lot of mana, so we should be able to get our vulnerability eventually, allowing us to deal a lot of damage, allowing us to heal back up with our Shellys. And yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Smashing even. I'm actually going to grab this regular Amethyst for now. We can grab ourselves the Unstable Recombobulator, but we're not going to be taking it. We can grab you to inflict a lot of frost if we want it. Blueberries is also kind of nice for some mana stacking. But yeah, I'm going to grab the Stamina Sack. I'm going to grab ourselves that set of blueberries too. I'm going to roll. Another Prismatic Orb I do want to grab because I want as much Vampirism and as much mana as possible. But I will actually be taking this Scrub to Crystal for now to craft up a helmet, a Cap of Discomforts when we can. But I'm also going to move this up top like so we can get a little bit more mana from the very beginning, allowing us to get our Holy Spear procced pretty fast. I would like to add in our big old banana, but yeah, we're going to have to slot it in like so. A little less than ideal, but it is what it is. Let's keep moving for now. And we'll see what we get on with this. Now we're going to be crafting up Mana Thirst as well, which should be pretty darn smashing. Because then we can start stacking up our mana a little bit faster. We do get invulnerability. We should be able to heal back up with our Shellys. And that vulnerability is going to allow us to proc our Shellys. Cleanse a lot of those debuffs. But smashing overall. So we actually end up with a 50 DPS, which is not crazy by any means. But we do end up with a 20 healing per second. With 130 max life gained from our Power of the Moon. Then on top of it, a little bit of block, not a whole lot. We didn't actually end up in Battle Rage, so we didn't get the block from our Dragon Skull armor, but let's see if we can actually make this a lot crazier. Because we are about to get ourselves this Prismatic Orb. And yeah, let's keep rolling for now. And I'm going to sell 2 Flames because I do want to grab this bit of storage. We're going to sell this gemstone too so we can grab it. Move our big old banana out so then we can get a little bit more block to stride with our Holy Spear. But yeah, I'm going to move on with this for now. So now we probably should be able to start off with our vulnerability, which is not as great as I want to. Because we do kind of want to stack up a little bit of damage with our Eye Lamp. We do want that time for our Shellys to give us that bit of a heal. But actually, yeah, looking like we're bringing it back. Those Shellys keeping us alive. And smashing. Not too bad overall. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking Glowing Crown. We could craft up King's Crown, to be quite honest. And I kind of want to do that. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to roll one more time. And I would have liked to grab this helmet to craft up a cap of discomforts for a lot of healing reduction as well. But I don't think that's going to be possible. I'm going to keep rolling for now. Let's keep going. And yeah, we're just going to move on with this for now. So at least with another Glowing Crown in, we should get even more invulnerability, allowing us to scale up our damage, allowing us to cleanse all those debuffs. And yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Should be able to stack up a few buffs. And we should be able to keep ahead of this opponent. Now, our opponent is inflicting a lot of colds, which is pretty bad for Shellys. But actually, with our Vampirism and Shellys, they're keeping us alive. So not too bad overall. Definitely not too bad overall. And we got our King's Crown, but holy moly, that freaking Artifact Stone heats. Now we do start off with 2 heats. We could grab another one, which is going to be 4 heats. Then once this is thrown, that is going to be 7 heats. Now this is going to rely on this Prismatic Orb to get some more heats, which is not so great. But yeah, we're going to make it work. We're going to grab it. We do need to grab this too, and we can't sell our Flame. Now we could sell our Corrupted Crystal, which I think are pretty strongly about. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sell you, and yeah, I'll be back in a second while I sort our inventory out. So yeah, we did move our whole set of browns. We have our Prismatic Armor here for a ton of healing efficiency. We should be smashing. We also have our Holy Spear in this position, which is going to be pretty decent overall. I'm going to sell our Corrupted Crystal to keep rolling. I will actually take a Protectable Purse for now. Let's keep rolling. And a Glowing Crown on sale for 6. Hell yeah, I'm going to be grabbing it, but we do still need our blueberries in. But in order to get it, do we sell our big old banana and this chip tobacco? I think we are going to sell our banana and our chip tobacco. So we can grab this. And yeah, this is going to be a fun setup. And it actually turned out to be kind of a funny setup with triple Shellys, Anvil, Artifact Stone heats. Yeah, should be kind of awesome. Now we did start to place this in here, so we do have a lot of healing reduction on our opponent as well. So not too bad overall. But let's go and see if this is going to be good enough. So we should be able to get a ton of heats stacked up. It does take a little bit of time because we do get 5 heat at the very beginning. Then once we throw this, we do get 3, and we just need our Prismatic Orbs to proc once. And then we should get big old damage on our Falcon Blade, along with our Mana Thirst. Now, as long as we stack up a little bit more mana, we do get invulnerability, keeping us healthy, as our Shellys cleanse those debuffs and heal us back to full. But is it going to be good enough? We do get invulnerability once again, and yeah, not too bad whatsoever. Definitely a crazy type build. Definitely a funny build with the Anvil's Shelly type situation. Now we do end up with a 48 DPS, so we actually ended up with a little bit less DPS, but our opponent did stun us quite a bit, and they did remove a lot of our stamina with that Moon Shield, which is not so great. But hey, we did end up with a 43 healing per second, Vampirism being the large majority of it. Then good old Shellys, not too bad with our King's Crown. But hey, we did end up with 105 block, being our Dragon Scale, our boots, and our Protectable Purse, which is not crazy by any means, but not too bad overall. But yeah, this build turned out to be a hell of a lot of fun. Definitely not the strongest build in the world, but definitely a lot of fun overall. But I'm going to leave you here for now. I just want to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, or even consider subscribing. And I hope to keep a lookout for the next one. I'll see you next time. Okay, so we're in the history, and we thought we'd try out and see if we can beat some builds. And we're going to begin a Rainbow Goobert of all things. Can we survive going to begin a Rainbow Gooberts? So far, we're dealing quite a bit of damage. And actually, surprisingly, working out in our favor. Which is kind of awesome, even beating Rainbow Gooberts. We'll see how we deal with an Ice Dragon, Frozen Flame. Now our build should be super good. Gonna begin a spawn because with our Holy Spear and our Shellys, we do cleanse a lot of that frost. So yeah, we should have no problem taking on Frostbite Cryomancer. So not too bad. So we're actually going to see how we deal with this Hammer Dagger type build. They're going to have some crit chance, but with our invulnerability, we should be able to survive their initial burst. As long as we stack up a little bit more mana, get our invulnerability once again, we should be able to survive it. Heal back up with our Shellys and our Vampirism, and actually survive the burst. So our build right now is a pretty good anti-burst type build.